So I finally found a tripod for this this webcam here. I guess it was one in the back shed. I thought there was. I wasn't like 100% on it, so I'd been using this really wacky, goofy setup that involved like my dirty clothes hamper on top of my chair, and then like a bunch of DVD cases and shit. No, that's not very professional at all. So I have a tripod and a mic stand, and everything looks great, I guess. Anyways, what's up, guys? I have an RU match for you today against a guy by the name of Zeroexev29, I think is his name or something like that. It's going to be in the title. And in case you haven't noticed, I've actually been going down in tiers as the week's been going along. I started out with Ubers on Monday, I believe. And I'm having trouble deciding whether or not I want to upload an NU match tomorrow or a PU match tomorrow. I've got a couple of both, so I guess just let me know what you want to see. And I'll take that in mind when I upload tomorrow, and it'll be a fantastic end to the week. So without further ado, we'll go ahead and play back this match right now. Oh shit. I think I forgot. No, I didn't forget to mute it. Okay, so what you can see I have on the screen right now, that is actually a mixed type collision. That's a weird one that I don't really bring at all because I don't really consider it a serious set at all. It actually gets a kill in this game, which is a little weird. That Jinx is the same one I've been trying to use for like ages. Hasn't really worked out. Other than that, I'm pretty sure you've seen everything else. He's got some things. The one thing I really didn't think I was going to have trouble with, this kind of goes along with yesterday's match, but when I lose Hitmonchan, normal types, bulky normal types, just absolutely fucking ruin my day, and it is just the worst. But he's going to go and lead off with Zebstrika. I'm going to go ahead and lead off with Sandslash, and I figure that he's going to go into Scyther to try to avoid the rocks, which is why I go for the Super Fang now, because it's like, I know you're in before rocks, but I'm still going to have your fucking HP anyway. Super Fang's kind of situational, because if I had Stone Edge, I probably would have been able to kill him off right there, but, you know, Super Fang just kind of works out for the stuff that levitates, yet you know, can still take a Stone Edge fairly well. But I get him my Rocks, he goes for Swords Dance, and I decide to go into my Archeops to take that. And look at this Aerial Ace animation. That is really hot. But the damage, not really too much, because it brings me into Defeatist range. Archeops did get Roost, but I do still run Endeavor on mine, because I'm not really a big fan of Roost on Archeops. I've kind of had this discussion time and time again in the stream. I may try it on a different set, but on this one, I'm fine with using Endeavor, and you'll see why later. But he's going to go ahead and bring in his Basculin after he ends up killing me off. Now, he coaxes me into a very good switch here, because I thought he was going to go for the Aqua Jet, so I was like, okay, I'm going to go into my Jinx, because it's got Dry Skin, I'll be immune to the Aqua Jet. He goes for the Crunch, and I was just, wow, I don't really have anything to say to that beyond that was a very good play on his behalf, that he psyched me out into that, and on top of that, he's Life Orb, so I'm like, okay, well, shit. That would have been a great switch in, because I would have been able to just, you know, Lovely Kiss and then set up from there. But now all I can really do is just bring in my Hitmonchan. I don't take a Waterfall very well at all, but I know Basculin isn't like a defensive monster or anything like that, so I'm just going to go for Drain Punch and take him out. So, problem is I've taken a little bit more damage on this Hitmonchan than I'd really like to, and I'm completely forgetting at this point in the match that Licky Licky is still around, which is why I believe I leave this thing in as death fodder right now, because I go for a Mach Punch to try to get some damage off. I don't know what he wanted to go for, truthfully. I don't know anything about this thing. Like, it could be Scarf, it could be whatever, I don't know, but it goes for an Overheat, and I'm thinking, okay, that's fine, I'll be -2 for the next thing, great. And then later on in the game, I'm going to be like, fucking what do I do about Licky Licky? Like, that is the one question that's going to be on my mind later. But for now, he's going to go for another Overheat, and I kind of just, I don't know why he did that. He could have very easily switched it out and then switched it back in if he was choice locked or whatever. But it's got Earthquake, Thunder Punch, Flamethrower, and Focus Blast. They're weird moves, and they kind of work whenever I bring it. I don't know if it's kind of luck of the draw in terms of the opponent, I guess. But I kill it off with Earthquake. In comes his fucking Archeops, that's it. Now, the problem is because I'm not Scarfed and I'm Life Orb because I'm mixed, that kind of thing, I don't outspeed it at all. But he's going to go for the Hidden Power with the Fighting Gem, and I guess that kind of makes sense for, like, Steel types, but, like, why would you, or Dark types, too, but, like, you could just run U-Turn in that case, or, like, Earthquake. I don't know, just HP Fighting strikes me as really weird, and he had me thinking he was special the entire time, like, just looking at that, I was like, okay, HP Fighting, that's kind of weird, you do what you want. But I live with 5, and someone said, oh yeah, I could have gone for Roost right there. I'd much rather go for the Endeavor, because Sandslash can just be a little bit of a bitch. And then I totally forgot that I still have Galvantula with Giga Drain. Oh yeah, and he got a Rapid Spin kill. Fuck you. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and bring in my Galvantula next, speaking of, and it did get Giga Drain in this generation, so I'm just going to go ahead and go for that. I should have that was probably a situation where I should have had Roost as opposed to Endeavor, because it did let him get the Rapid Spin kill, and I definitely had something else for Sand Slash, but on like things that are bulkier like this, I should have Endeavored this thing instead, not the Sand Slash. Just, I misplayed those two horribly, and now I don't really have any reliable physical attackers, and this thing is just really specially defensive, and I'm pretty sure I speeded up a decent... Actually, you know what? This isn't the main showdown with it yet. I'm looking at the video time. I go for the Super Fang to have its HP, and he goes for Wish, so it's like he's got Wish, he's got Body Slam. I don't know what his other two moves are, but if he's gonna be that kind of cleric role for the team, he's probably got Heal Bell, and then he's probably got something else, because back in the day when the Akusa kind was still doing Wi-Fi battling and stuff like that, I remember that he used a Licky Licky and it had the Wish and the Heal Bell, and I don't really remember what else his 4th Gen one carried, but I think like Toxic and Protect or something like that, so that kind of makes sense. But what do we got? So Wish comes true as he goes into Archeops. I'm like, okay, fuck. That's like 25% less I have to, you know, get to Defeatus range. And Super Fang, the problem is because he's on odd HP, so we can take the rock switch-ins, he's still like 1 point away from activating Defeatus. So I gotta go for Super Fang again, because my coverage moves are Earthquake and Super Fang. So, he is in Defeatus now, but I don't know whether or not in a Acrobatics he's gonna go ahead and take me out from that range, especially when the HP is halved. But he decides to go for a U-turn, I guess maybe expecting me to think that it would. I didn't really know, so I was like, okay, I'm just going to leave it in, go for Super Fang. And I did you guys a really big favor of speeding up this part. Unfortunately, it's not really sped up enough. It's enough to see what's going on the screen and to see that this thing is really just frustrating the ever-loving fuck out of me. Because he's got the Wish, and he's got the Protect. He's got the... Actually, I don't know if this one has the Heal Bell. He's got Wish, and he's got Protect, he's got Body Slam, and I actually think his 4th move was Dragon Tail. I'm not 100% on that. We might see it once. Truthfully, I don't remember. But I got the Super Fang and the stuff, and I'm just trying to bring him to a low enough range where I can kill him off with Earthquake, and it's just teasingly red and all this stuff, so yeah, I definitely could have sped this up a lot more, like do what people are doing lately where they switch it up to the bottom screen of the recording, just bloop 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 bloop. But no, I'm just stalling for time talking to you guys while this thing just kind of runs a shitload of, oh my god, this thing gave me way too much trouble. So I figured the best thing I can do right now, go into Typhlosion, because the Earthquake and the Super Fang thing isn't really cutting it. I figure I can go for Focus Blast right now. I end up missing, and now we see Dragon Tail. So there's all of his moveset. He goes into Galvantula. I am not probably equipped to handle this thing because I'm a special defender, but I figure I might as well drop a Thunder and see how much it does. He more than likely is special defensive, and it does half. And that gets me really excited, but the problem is the Body Slam does a lot of damage, so I'm not going to be able to pull this off again. And I believe I go for... I think I slow down here because Thunder is actually going to go ahead and come through. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. Not yet. Like, we get really close to that, but Galvantula is going to eventually bring it home for me. So he goes for Wish again, and he goes for Protect. Again, this isn't really too surprising. This is just... I really hope you found a way to keep yourself busy at this point, because I was the one actually playing this. And I'm just... infuriating. I don't know why I didn't speed this part up too. I saw Galvantula and I was like, okay. Because I know what happens in like a couple of turns, but naturally when you go on the defensive for that long, hacks is going to happen. And I do get a crit. Could happen with any other one of my pokes. Could happen with Earthquake on Sand Slash. Could happen with Focus Blast on Typhlosion. Could happen with Thunder on this guy. Point is I got it now. And I do still have a couple pokes left, so I got Typhlosion, well, this thing just died, but he's at 1 HP. He's one or two or three, I think, something like that. Some number not divisible by 4. And he has Head Smash instead of Stone Edge. And believe it or not, that actually saved me the game, because I don't know what the fuck to do about it, and it just basically dies to recoil. I don't think Super Fang... I don't know how Super Fang works on 1 HP. If it rounds it up to 1, that's great, but my last one is like a Sand Slash with like a little nub of HP, so that's the game. It was going pretty good, and then Licky Licky just brought it to a screeching halt. All this really tells me is that I need to get me one of those things, or a Lick-a-Tongue with Eviolite, because bulky as shit, man, that's all I gotta say. Anyways, that's going to do it for today's game. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, you're welcome to leave a like rating, comment, subscribe, do your thing. And got the game tomorrow. I'm pretty sure I've uploaded, like, LP episodes for the month. That's all I've been working on all this week. So, Penumbra is going to be a weekend upload for those of you that have been waiting for that. That is actually going to start on Saturday and Sunday, and it's going to be 2 episodes a week. TCG, I believe I'm going to make that either Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or just Monday, Friday. I haven't decided yet. And Battle Network 2 might come back for like one more episode. I'm not 100% on that yet. And I think that's all we really need to talk about. Maybe stream tomorrow. I was thinking about it. It could be a thing. I'm feeling it. I've already done all my homework and whatnot. So let's see. Let's see what happens tomorrow morning. Anyways, for the video, that is it. And I will see you guys later.